Hi, my name is Steve, and welcome to my channel. This is my hand dancing channel. Nah, I'm just kidding. You're here because you want to know about coax connectors. This particular guy is a compression fitting. This is the only type of fitting that is permitted on Comcast's cable system. There are other types such as the screw-on or the crimp-on. None of those are acceptable anymore in the world of high-speed broadband and digital TV. Because this is a compression fitting, most people don't have the tools laying around the house to install these, so you are going to need some tools to do that. I purchased a kit that came in a nice neat little box off of Amazon. This is the Southwire Cable TV Toolkit, and its model number is the KIT-C1. I will leave a link down in the description. In the kit we got some fittings, we got a stripper, we got a compression tool, and we have a cutter. So let's get right into it here. We'll just take this old connector off of here. Alright, I've seen a lot of other videos where they do these connectors, and the first thing they do when they're bringing this out is get a knife and start hacking away at this jacket. You do not want to do that, and I'll show you why in just a second. So first thing you're going to do is get your stripper. This is a very common style of stripper. There are a few others. It really doesn't matter what you choose. They all basically do the same thing. This one does have a little graphic here to tell you which way to put it in. So you're just going to compress this stripper and get rid of the old stuff first. You're going to compress this button here, and you're going to put the cable in so it's just about flush with the other side. If it sticks out a little, it's okay. Then you're just going to bring this around 4 or 5 times. And then once you get, you can feel it loosening up in there. Once you feel that, you're just going to put your thumb on there and you're going to pop that right off. So this is what you got left. This is shielding on here. This is the center conductor. The white stuff in the middle there is called the dielectric. Now the reason you don't want to take a knife to this to cut this jacket off is because you don't want to score the center conductor. The center conductor is obviously where all your data is traveling, but on the outside is where all your high frequencies are traveling. So that is known as the skin effect. A lot of the good stuff, like your high definition, is up there in the high end of the frequencies. If you score the center conductor, like you would if you were using a knife, you will disrupt the flow of your high frequencies. This causes some really weird stuff. So the last thing you want to be doing is having like some anomalies with your internet or your TV because the center conductor is scored. So use the right tool, use the stripper, and get it stripped down. This particular cable does not have as much shielding as some others. There are other kinds of RG6, they're quad or tri-shield, that have another layer of foil in there. If you have that, it's okay. Just fold it all back. You want to squish it back as much as you can. So you have the dielectric, again, is the white stuff, and you can leave this layer, one layer of foil on top of it. Now what you need to do is take this entire guy here and you're just going to stick it in the connector. Now inside you can see that there's a lip on there where the cylinder, inside cylinder is. You want to bring this dielectric up even so there's no gap in there. So if you're using quad shield RG6, this particular part can be a little difficult because they can be really tough and squirrely to get them in there. But just push down, put some pressure on it, and give it a turn. And you're just going to do that a few times until you check in there and you see that your dielectric has come up to the top of the cylinder. Yeah, that's about right there. Alright, so next step is just to take your compression tool, and you can see in this particular guy there's a hole right there. Most of them have something similar. And you're just going to pop the center conductor right into that hole, pop that in there. Now when we compress this, you'll see that see the back part of it there where there's the plastic. As we compress it, that grabs onto the cable. And there you have it. You have a nice tight fitting. You can see the dielectric is up to the top of the cylinder. The center conductor is sticking out just a little bit, which is perfectly okay. And there you have it. That is how you do a coax fitting.